Welcome to the Weird Girls Club with Niamh
and Amy.
Now grab a cuppa
Or something stronger.
and let's get into it. We're back for
another week, another podcast.
I was literally about to say that and then I was like, I'm not going
I'm gonna stop right there.
I'm just going to stop right there.
And stop right there.
Well, we hope you're having a lovely week and we hope you had a nice Easter weekend.
Yeah. Oh, this is the first. Is it? Oh yeah, it's
No, hold on.
we put one out that was like happy. I don't know.
I'm so confused with videos.
No concept of time. We've just been put in another lockdown. Actually effective today, wasn't it? Well, last night.
Was it last night or was it? Is it
It was
tonight?
like 12:01. So they say Thursday to make you think that you're getting a bit longer, but they announced that like 2:30 Wednesday, and then it was happening midnight Wednesday.
Yeah.
So everything's closed here again in the land of Ontario, which is fun.
Like I actually seen a TikTok that someone was gone mad. She went into like, I don't know what it was, must have been Walmart or something, but she couldn't buy face masks. Like they had like, you know, the yellow tape over them, and it was like they're non-essential. We can't sell them. She was like, what is the point? She was like, I'm not wearing a mask anymore now. I can't even buy one. She's like, I'm over it.
What?
Yeah. I'll actually have to find the video on TikTok.
Do you think like Walmart done that in spite? Like,
Probably. I don't know. It's a bit stupid though.
yeah, they did that back in Ireland, like around Christmas. Like they closed everything, and literally they had to put cling film, like, you know, like saran wrap, like around all the clothes and duns, like you couldn't buy on.
So if I'm already in the shop, what is the issue if I'm already in the shop
Yeah.
that sells that thing? I can understand if you're basically only a clothes shop, right? You don't people in clothes shops. But if I'm in the likes of Walmart that already sell clothes, I'm already in Walmart. Why can't I buy them clothes? Because I'm already in the shop. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't have the answer, and I don't watch the news anymore, so I don't know.
No,
what
I
the
really don't
reason
care
is.
anymore.
I don't know if it's to stop more people going to Walmart, like say Walmart, Costco. It's all like the big box shops or wherever. It's like you're not gonna go there for the sake of clothes. You're only gonna go there when you need to get food. But I mean, everyone's gonna be there at least once a week, if not more.
Is Dollarama open?
Don't know. I haven't been.
I did see a man with Dollarama bags today when I was meeting
I think
you.
so, because they do sell food.
And I was like, damn, I need stuff out Dollarama.
I know, same. And I'm like, everyone, like what if you want to buy paint and they're like, it's not essential. I'm like, well, it's essential for my mental health.
Yeah, and they have to think of like a lot of people can't shop in these big box stores. Like there's lots of underprivileged areas, especially in the downtown.
That was upstairs. Oh, was it?
Sorry, we should actually mention we have a guest on today's podcast. We should actually get a photo.
Pic.
Cling cling.
The cutest guest we'll ever have.
The cutest guest, Fletcher is her name, and if you hear like weird sounds,
it's probably Fletcher.
Probably Fletcher. She's had been farting the last few.
It's my auntie's dog.
Yeah. She's the cutest thing ever.
But me neighbour, the person above me, just like moved like a chair or something. Like
and I thought it was her farting. And I was like,
oh, it's Fletcher farting.
I was like, can we please state that
she's
it was
been
not
farting
us?
and bleeding good out here, stinking up the gaff. Oh yeah, we have Fletcher here accompanying us. Oh yeah. Oh, another lockdown. What?
I hit the mic and I think I messed it up.
Oh, it didn't look like I picked up anyways. But yeah, we're just winging this episode. Last week we went on a rant about cancel culture and everyone else. The week before that, I can't remember. Will you stop touching that?
I'm have to move in the wire, so I'm just fixing it.
Wow. But yeah, the week before that we were on like a mental health, not a rant, but like we were just talking about things. It was just a little chatty one here for this week.
Last week we talked about Bridgerton update.
Yeah, but the majority of it was like about cancel culture. Like I
thought you were talking about the mental health.
Drama. No, then the one before. I was saying the one before that. Like we had like, cancel culture's not really that. Like generalized, it's not that serious. But I'm saying weren't this chilled out the last two episodes, I don't think. Well, the mental health one.
The last two, and I think were very they're very heavy.
Once we get going on a serious topic, we could kind of like.
We can't stop. We won't stop.
So yeah, we're winging this one. Hope you like it, because we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we really don't. But that's like, life, isn't it?
Yeah.
We never know what we're talking about.
And there's literally nothing happening. But we're two basic bitches here with our Starbucks.
Yeah, and I'm just going to state now. This is water. But I didn't order water.
No, she
I had a...
May as well have.
I had the venti iced green tea lemonade, but I actually drank it all. And then I just filled it up with water because I don't know. I filled up with water because I asked for light ice, but really they literally filled the ice to like here, so it was like a cup of ice, wasn't it? So I was like, do you know what? I'm
For our audio listeners, she put her finger to the very top of a venti cup. I always forget because we have the camera there and we have to remember to look at the camera. I remember there's still so many people that just listen. I wonder do they ever pop over when we're like, oh, we have YouTube. But yeah, if you don't know, we do have a YouTube channel where the podcast goes up and extra bonus videos.
Yeah, and like we really enjoy doing YouTube because when we talk about certain things, we pop pictures up so we know for reference. Good to put them up. Even though it was an absolute pain when I had to download all them photos of them men. And Amy was like, "You should put a photo of all these men in on the video, on like the audio and the video." So I was like, I can't even like get out of it. I have to do it, like. But
you cut that out, but you didn't.
I didn't because too much effort to cut it out.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah, so many good-looking men. So many. Oh yeah.
Many. But yeah, I think we're going to talk about
I saw something earlier, right? And it was like,
right,
Joe on death row.
Something earlier, right?
It was like, right. That sentence actually made no sense. I don't know what I was even doing. I was like, what am I even trying to say? But like, isn't it mad when someone's on death row, like they get like a whole meal? Like, I think that like that's true.
They get a whole meal.
No, but like whatever they want, they get. Like if you want like sushi from Nobu, if you want a Big Mac, like you can get it. Like, is it a 3-course meal or is it one meal though?
I don't know. Did they change the conditions of like the meal?
I always thought it was just a thing in movies, but I think it's actually a real thing.
Like some people got I should actually if I knew you were talking about this, I would have done research of what some like famous people like last meals were. Oh my god, are you actually researching something?
Yeah, because I decided to bring the spare phone over with me. Because since Niamh and Aaron were slagging, saying, "Oh, look that up." Yeah. Tell them you were talking about me.
It's in the vlog.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know if I cut it or not because the vlog that is coming up, you will say, I don't know when it's going up. This week, next week. I don't know.
It'll already be out by the time this podcast comes
out. It'll be out.
It'll just come out.
We have a lot of videos coming up, like that we have already filmed, and we have lots of scheduled videos that we hope you like. What are you looking
at? I'm looking up famous death row videos. That's not what I want.
You're like, go incognito on the searches or something.
Because you said videos and I was like, videos.
Oh God. But yeah, we have a lot more videos coming up. But yeah, let us know if you like them. We wanted to do a Q&A, or what was it called? Say a shot? Shot say it? Oh, I don't know. Shot it, say it.
He's not in with YouTube.
I'm not
say
in.
Say it or shot it. So we get asked questions, they can be on, and if we don't want to answer it, we have to do a shot.
Yeah, so we actually have a poll up at the moment, and we'll probably film that the weekend maybe. But we have to guess something to do shots with.
Right. I have one here. I don't know if this is crazy.
Amy, your concentration face is hilarious.
I know. It's like because I can't see and I don't want to be like this.
Oh, I hope everyone's like liking the random zoom ins on Amy's. There's not been so many that I could have zoomed in more on when I'm editing the videos. But I was like, that's just cruel. That's picking on our own.
I gotta screenshot this so you can put a picture of this meal in.
Oh yeah, actually screenshot them so I can put them in.
Oh, I don't know how to screenshot on this one.
Is it?
There we go. So John Wayne Gacy was put on death row in Illinois. Right, we're not going to read all this information. But his last meal, he requested 12 fried shrimp, a bucket of original recipe KFC, French fries, and a pound of strawberries.
I actually did hear about his pound of... Oh my God. What? I forgot Fletcher was here.
She just stood up. She rose.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see that back on the video. Amy.
I just seen your eyes. I was like, you shivering or something because that window's actually open.
I literally jumped. That actually properly frightened me because we're talking about serial killers' last meals as well.
But I never said what he's convicted of. Well, I suppose that wrong.
What I was going to say, sorry, Niamh, compose yourself. What I was going to say was,
oh Jesus,
I heard about his pound of strawberries before. Like I heard some serial killer ordered a pound of strawberries, so I know.
Yeah, he actually is a serial killer. He was sentenced to death row for rape and 33 counts of murder. Did you read this?
I only watched the documentary.
No, but I feel like you've good eyesight. Like you were like reading.
I have good eyesight.
But it says prior to being convicted, he managed 3 KFC restaurants. You still liked it?
Yeah, he was like, he was weird. He was like a homosexual, but he was married twice to a woman. It was like he tries to.
Was this the one you were just telling me?
It was the one I was just telling you. So he tries to claim.
So weird that was the first person on the list.
So weird. That's why it was like the 33 counts of murder.
Yeah.
All the bodies were like found under his house, and he threw some into a lake. But he tried to claim that he had like split personality disorder when he was on trial. But I think
like an episode of Criminal Minds or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, or Law and Order or something. But
do you remember that episode where a man actually kept people in like a well in his basement, and he was taking off their skin because he wanted to be a woman, and he was like making himself basically a whole suit, and how he found like
it sounds like something like Jeepers Creepers or something.
Yeah, it was a weird episode. Well, the next person, Timothy McVeigh, American terrorist.
McVeigh, like McVeigh's.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoopsies. He was an American terrorist. He was, oh my god, he got the lethal injection at age 33, and for his last meal he requested 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
How could you eat that much ice cream?
I could. Oh, I love
2
ice cream.
pints?
Yeah, probably.
No.
What? How much is a pint? Like this?
I don't know.
Like a pint of milk.
No, it's a measured pint. It's not like a pint.
Well,
I don't know.
I need
actually,
to take
I
a
could be
picture.
completely wrong.
Well, they just have a picture of an actual bowl of mint ice cream. I don't think that's actually his. That
Was
does
it mint
not.
ice cream. I thought it was chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh,
Mint with chocolate chips. Yeah.
Jesus, you'd be all minty, wouldn't you?
I don't think he cares.
Well,
where
all
he's
your
going.
airways would be completely open, and then what was he getting, the chair?
So random. No, lethal injection. I don't think they do the chair since like the 1800s or something.
What? They only did the chairs until like the 70s.
Yeah, okay.
Because John Wayne Gacy, not even the 70s, later than that, because John Wayne Gacy was supposed to get the chair,
He got lethal injection. He was like 53.
He was like one of the first people to get it, and it went wrong. So it took him like 20 minutes to die.
What's that film where that happens?
I think I'm a big John Wayne Gacy know everything now because I watched the documentary.
Oh my god, what is the name of that film? Law-abiding citizen. That's a great movie. Great movie. Why ask me names?
Okay, never mind.
The fella from P.S. I Love You, Jared Butler. Is that his name?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He's in it. It's so good. You need to watch it. Did I ever tell you the story about that film? So I seen it years ago, like years and years ago with me ma, and I was sitting here one night and I was on the phone to her and she's like, oh, we're just after watching Law Abiding Citizen. I was like, I don't think I ever seen that. Because what's it about? And she tells me and I go, oh, I'll watch it. So I still got on about a week later, right, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and it's literally only started about 3 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, and the whole film I'm saying, oh my god, I've been trying to think of the name of this film for about 6 years. I'm not even exaggerating. Why
didn't you just look up Jared Butler?
Because I didn't know he was in it. Like I didn't know I just knew a slight part of the film. Like I'm sure lots of people have seen it. It's out years, but I knew a certain part of it. So I was googling man in prison helping FBI find bombs, like, because that's part of it, because obviously they don't know. I don't want to I don't want to spoil parts of it, but they think he's helping them, but then he's not really, and they're figuring out. So I could just remember that kind of part of it. I couldn't remember the start, beginning, or like. Yeah. So I was literally, and every couple of months it just kind of pop into my head, and I'd be like, what's the name of that film? I don't know. Couldn't believe it. I had to ring my man next time, like, I watched Law Abiding Citizen. Thank you, because I've been trying to find that film for a good 6 years.
Oh my god, sorry, I just realised we never changed the muffs.
Oh, we say that every time.
Oh.
The muff likes being yellow.
It was yellow.
But yeah, you should watch that film. It's good. But I thought of that because at the start of it, near the start, there's like someone in the chair, and isn't it like you need to wet the sponge, but then the sponge actually isn't wet, and there's all these.
I know that from. Is it the 8 Mile?
Green Mile. That's the one actually where they don't wet the sponge. Yeah. The Law Abiding Citizen, it's actually the lethal injection, but they put something else in it, because you're not meant to feel it if it's the injection. But whatever happens, he feels it. And
like they paralyze you, and then the second one like stops all your organs.
It's like it stops your heart or stuff like that, and then it
It's like the first is to paralyze you, the second is to stop your heart, and I think the third one then stops. Oh no, sorry. First one stops, paralyzes you. I think the second one then stops your breathing, and then the last one stops your heart, or something in that order.
Right.
That's how they were saying with the John Wayne Gacy thing.
Right.
But anyway, we'll move on.
Next person. Rick Ray Rector.
Woo! That's a name. Rick Ray Rector. What was he on for?
I'm reading it now. He was put to death in Arkansas by lethal injection at the age of 42, and he's sentenced to death row for 2 counts of murder. His last meal, mentally incapacitated during his time on death row. His defense team argued blah, blah, blah. His defense team argued what? Anyways, he didn't pick this meal, but his defense team did because he was incapable of doing it himself. But I don't get how he was about to eat this meal if he was incapable of communicating. But anyways, he requested steak. Well, they requested steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and pecan pie. He left the pecan pie behind, though, telling a guard that he was saving it for later. Good luck with that one.
Good luck with that.
Right. Okay.
Screenshot them.
I've screenshot them.
Oh,
the next
God.
one, Stephen Anderson. He's put to death in California, lethal injection again, age 49. He was sentenced to death for burglary, assault, and 7 counts of murder. Okay, and escaping from prison as well.
He escaped? That's deadly.
I know, I've always wanted to go to prison and escape.
Like, do you ever see Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, oh my God.
Like, you do what you need to, even though it's not a true story, but you do what you need to do.
That's such a good movie.
I love that film. But it irks me when people, like film critics, point out, well, how did he put the poster back in, like, and stick it down if he went through the hole? I'm like, it doesn't matter. He got through the hole and he got out. Like, stop pointing things out.
Yeah.
Even though I would be the one to point it out. But anyway.
It's like how old is that film? Like, I'm sorry.
Technically, I can see where that's coming from because the poster was kind of like sellotaped back.
Yeah, but if it's a hole, wouldn't you just sellotape the 2 top corners onto it? Like, it's a hole. He puts his hands out. It's a poster. He flips it. Like, say this is a wall, right? This is the hole. He puts his hands out, sticks the poster back on, and just puts his hands underneath. He doesn't have to take the bottom of it. Once it, like, a guy glances, the poster's over. Now, critics. Now. I've done your job for you.
I think they were saying that because it was in the film, you see them pull the bottom out. So the bottom was stuck.
No, but you still lift it up. Well, I can't remember the last time I seen that film, so I don't know.
We won't.
Anyways. Yeah. So Stephen Anderson, California, age 49, burglary, assault, 7 counts of murder, and escaped from prison. For his last meal, he requested 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. That's a bit of me.
I'd love grilled cheese.
A pint of cottage cheese, hominy corn mixture, a peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and radishes.
Ew. I'll pass on his meal now.
Okay, Stephen. Okay. Oh. Angel. Oh, I think it's Angel. Angel Niamh Diaz. I don't think I screenshot that. Is that Angel? It looks like
I am 25 years old and I always get Angel and Angle mixed up.
Yeah, but I don't think the name's going to be Angle, so this is Angel.
It's Angel.
They were put up for death row in Florida, lethal injection again, age 55. Oh, it's a boy. He was sentenced to death for murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery. Fun. He declined his last meal, so he was served a regular prison meal, which he declined to eat as well. Go down.
Not being bad, but if I knew I was getting murdered, I don't think I could eat. I'd be in a heap.
I know, but I think
then again,
like murderers and and rapists, I think they just have a different brain from us, so I don't know if they would actually be bothered.
Maybe he was innocent though.
Maybe he was like, no, I'm not going to eat it, because he was manifesting his freedom.
Yeah. Because I'd be in a heap. I'd be throwing rings around myself.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that.
But the thing is, right, like, so many of them are in prison for like 20, 30 years before they actually even.
Yeah, but imagine waking up every day being like, oh my God, I could get noticed today that like I'm gonna get a date that I'm gonna die. Like,
I was gonna say,
that's actually a good topic to think about and talk about. Do we believe
prison?
Death penalty. Do we believe in the death penalty?
Do you know your answer? 'Cause I know mine.
My view is,
don't be afraid.
Like, I'm not afraid, but it's like, it depends on the case, I think. Like, theft, no, I don't think you should be.
No, you don't. It's usually murder or like rape.
Yeah, like, and then like when I think about it, sometimes I'm like, yeah, like fucking eye for an eye, like, and then some days I'm like, but wouldn't I love to see him suffer in prison? Like, love to see, because once, if you go to normal prison, like I love like crime documentaries, I love murder documentaries. Niamh loves when people die. I am a weirdo.
No, loads of people do. It's interesting.
It's
like,
so
just to
interesting, but
see how other people think. Or
yeah, like I used to be betting to Forensic Files when I was younger on Discovery Channel. Like I was that kid that would watch.
Oh my god, so was my cousin.
Oh, I used to love it.
I think that's why it was like all of them things.
Yeah. I don't know, like some days I'm like, yeah, eye for an eye, and then some days I'm like, let him suffer in prison. Like prison people hate knowing you are a paedophile or like predator or rape of a child and like a wife beater. They all hate them. Like all hate them. Like they get an awful life in prisons. Is like let them suffer. Leave them there to rot for all like here.
Yeah, but that's my opinion on it. It's like I don't believe in it, but it's not that I'm like save the life of the person who did whatever they did. I'm like, I would rather someone have to live out the rest of their life in prison with no rights and just have to sit and think and about everything they've done. But so I don't believe in it at all. But I totally get the whole thing that some people do believe in it, because some people are so kind of mentally disturbed and psychotic that they don't care that they're in prison.
There's no remorse,
that
like
certain people that's like there's no remorse, there's no sorry, there's no nothing from you. And then also I just feel like obviously not every prison is like this, but then it's like there's people in worse situations than being in prison that have never committed a crime. Like you're fed minimum probably 3 meals a day.
You have a satellite box, like
probably art classes, like all these things. And I totally get, I feel like prisons should be, I'm big on like reforming someone. I feel like the whole prison system is so ridiculous. Like people, like what is the point in someone being put in there? It's like locking someone in a cage for whatever they done. Right, I totally get rape, murder, all these things. But like teenagers with like minor drug charges or maybe a robbery, like I feel like everyone kind of has a story. Like
I think there's different levels.
So many different levels to everything. I'm not saying bleeding the Zodiac killer or whoever like has done some really damage, or like terrorists, you know, like your man who like shot up the school in America, like things like that. I'm not saying they all deserve like the help to get better, because sadly I don't know if some of them are gonna get better. Like a serial killer, there's serious deep issues there. Like throwing teenagers or even certain people from different backgrounds, men, women, wherever, in and just keep arresting because they're caught with like maybe some weed, maybe some of this.
Yeah, there's
whatever.
different levels
maybe
of crimes.
Like shop, and I'm like, then they're throwing like especially people from like disadvantaged
areas. Now it's different if it was like
they
were robbing and they shot up the place and someone got killed or something. That's different. Like, but then again, they were handling a deadly weapon. That's another charge. But like, there's definitely different levels.
Can change though.
Well, you like to think people can change.
Given the right help, because it's like, right, I'm sure if you went to nearly everyone that was in prison, right, let's not say like serial killers, but still to them, there's obviously something from their childhood. Like I feel like everyone's kind of born, like all babies are the same. They don't know anything. They absolutely know nothing. And I'm not saying that it's the way they're brought up or anything like that, but there's just certain things that I feel like impact everyone growing up, and it's why then we're all different, because we're all brought up differently. We're all like, and it's all different places.
Like it's all different mental issues as well. Like like you could be brought up by the best parents in the world, with the best like loving, caring home, and you could still go and get a gun and shoot up a school. And your parents are like, I do not know what just happened. Like they have like and it's so
many different things.
Then again, I think when it comes to the death penalty, I think you'll never get, well, in my opinion, I could be completely wrong with this, but I don't think I'll ever have like a proper opinion on it, unless I think the only people that like, I think the only way you'll have a proper opinion on it is this when you are one of the people that have been affected by someone, and that person is obviously getting charged or trialed for whatever, like I'm just saying, like whatever crime they have done, when you're related to the person that has been harmed. Obviously if you're related to the person who's done the crime, you're never gonna want them to see like the death penalty if they are family, and like at the end of the day, like if it's your child, you're supposed to love your child.
It's so hard to accept the fact that your child done that, and that's what I'm saying. Like I totally understand people who are so for it. I mean, who might tell you how to grieve your loss when that shouldn't have died or whatever had happened, like the tragic event, like no one can tell you not to want that person there, because I'm sure it's the same for majority of people, like, oh my god, I'll kill them if I get my hands on them.
Yeah.
But then when it comes down to you could be like, oh no, that's another life.
Yeah.
What? Like, I don't know, it's such a weird topic,
Like,
and I feel like you never know unless
Yeah.
you're like, I could say here no, like me personally, I don't agree with it, because I'd rather see someone in prison and either get better or just rot and spend the rest of their life there. But then
again,
would, it never happens.
in
and I
so
never have to
many
deal with that.
places,
But-
prison is like a sanctuary.
Yeah, I know.
And they don't repent, or they don't
Yeah.
feel bad. Like, they don't care. Some people do not care. Then again, like, if you look at it in black and white, and it was like, right, Billie Jean has been done for 2 counts of 2 rape and 2 murders, right? And then another fella's like Joel Bobby. I'm making up names now. Joel Bobby was done
Billy
for.
Joe and Joel Bob.
was
Sorry to all the Billies and the Joels and the Bobs.
Joel Bobby was then done for a school mass shooting. Just say an example.
Sorry, I'm just going to say this now. Remember, I think we should put a trigger warning.
Oh, yeah,
before we
yeah.
start this topic on the screen. Just
Trigger.
about.
I'm going to put in the description as well, just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
If Joel Bobby then shoots up a school, or does something even worse than 2 rapes and 2 murders, I think even though the bigger shooting and the bigger killing might sound worse, until you know the details kind of like, he could have tortured them before, like kept them like the fella who raped and killed, like he could have prolonged their pain.
Yeah.
With fully like when if he was like psychologist, like still fully here with us, like there was no mental issues.
That is whether it's
Some people just do it out of pure enjoyment though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I still don't think they're fully there. It's like, that's what I get. Like, I totally get that there's some sort of thrill. It's like the adrenaline. Like, I'm not saying Criminal Minds and all that's real. They clearly state these are made up stories. Although I do believe they're slightly based off certain things.
Yeah, well, like
the
this,
Zodiac
you
killer
can,
and all that. Like,
yeah, you can relate to every crime what someone has
when
done.
you look
like,
at them, obviously they're slightly based off facts, like things they think about, and it's like anyone that does this is some sort of mentally disturbed, mentally incapable. I don't know what the right term is. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but
yeah, like
they're not fully there, and that's why they think it's normal to do this, or it's like psychosis. It's not them telling them to do it. You know, like you hear voices. Maybe it's almost like, you know, when like a kid gets bullied, right? I'm not saying every kid goes out and bullies another kid, but it's like the bigger kid bullies the little kid, but they're probably being bullied by a bigger brother back home, and then they're taking their frustration out on another kid, and then that big brother was probably bullied by the dad. Like, you know, there's all these different things that when not everything's black and white, like what you just said, like everything stems back. So it's like, although it's never right to bully anyone, if someone's doing something to you mentally, you're like, oh, I'm gonna take my anger out then on this smaller person. It's almost like that. I don't.
Sometimes it's a control thing, a power thing. Like,
yeah.
Then again, you could be brought up a regular Joe and
such privileged life, and then
or even if you got brought up in like a poor situation, there was hardships or whatever, but you still had your family raised you right. There was no issues there. You never had trouble in school. You were good in school. Blah blah blah. And you just don't know how someone's gonna fully turn out. Well, like the majority of the time, like you always expect the people you don't like, never expect the people you don't expect. Like look at Ted Bundy though. Did you see the thing on Netflix with Ted Bundy? Was Zac Efron was playing him?
Yeah.
Look at him, like he was running for like political, which John Wayne Gacy was as well, and then the two of them were going around killing people. Two like people that were going on like regular people had like daily lives owned, like John Wayne Gacy had companies.
That kind of freaks me out.
It's weird, and he never killed his last 2 wives. He had 2 kids. He adopted another 2 kids with his second wife. Never killed any of them. He only hired he ran a construction. He only hired young boys because he used to say, oh, I can mold them into what I want them to actually do instead of like I can teach them. But these boys were like disappearing over years, and no one thought to well, it might be John Wayne Gacy. On all these reports, like, oh well, it just might be him. Like no one thought it.
Didn't connect.
And you were literally hidden in like a hole under his house. But they're saying that he wasn't working alone. Like he was the interview before like they execute him is so weird, like because he comes with a big huge file of every single thing.
Yeah.
He's acting completely normal, like, and he's going through it, and he's like, oh yeah, like going through the folder, and he's like, oh yeah, him, like it's weird. I even said to Aaron, like, I've watched criminal documentaries, but it was weird with him.
Yeah, it freaks you out when they're totally normal like that, because like part of you expects them to be almost like reading the Joker or something, like, you know, the remake like that, like slightly you can see there's a little bit of something there on the outside, like they're not fully with it, but like it's so freaky to think that you could be walking past someone like that. Like your man from the Don't Fuck With Cats, he's literally from around here. Like I think he had like an apartment like
down in a Toby Coke.
Yeah, like
Aaron literally, when Aaron was going to work, Aaron was like, that's the building that you go down the road near the garbage.
And there was someone else that, like, I watched that with Niamh.
That was really interesting though.
But they were telling me about someone else. I don't know if I'm getting this right, like they told me about a year and a half ago, but apparently there was someone else very similar, like a murderer, literally around this area, but they were like they worked for like the community or something like that, and they looked after, you know, like all the plants, you know, like trees and random plants that are down the streets, and that's where they were disposing the bodies. I'm pretty sure she told me that, like, and it's literally this area, like, yeah. I was like, that's so freaky.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird? Yeah,
but Jesus.
Yeah.
But they ask John Wayne Gacy and thing like, were you not scared or something, like, were you not scared with all the bodies under your house or something? He was like, don't be afraid of the dead, be more afraid of the living. And boy, Jay, when he said that, I was like, oh my God, like, but then he still denies it. Like, he was like, oh, I killed one person before, like the first fella I killed him with a knife, because he came at me or something. And then he said he can't remember any of the other murders. But yeah, he could name them all.
Okay, John. Okay.
So he was saying it wasn't him. I don't know. It's
He's
so complex.
Like he had like split personality. And just
but
doing it.
They proved it. Like,
I feel like that's such a cop out. It's like, oh, I have multiple personalities. That was Cecilia.
And then it's bad for people who do have multiple personalities, or and they can't like prove it. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's right.
But was there any more meals? I know we went a bit off track there. Sorry, we were in depth about talking.
There's a few more, but we'll jump into the small business shout out for this week, and then come back to it. So stick around, and we'll have to think of our own meals if we were ever on death row. So yeah, stick around.
More like a menu.
Small business shout. Yeah, can I just get a bit of everything? But yeah, make sure you support the small business shout outs from this week, and yeah, be right back. So our first small business shout out of this week goes to Flohemian Rhapsody. It's a small jewellery company that ships worldwide, and everything is handmade, from earrings to rings. They're all so gorgeous, and so she so kindly sent me and Niamh some gorgeous earrings that we're absolutely obsessed with, so make sure you go check her out. All of our links will be in the description. She has an Etsy shop at Flohemian Rhapsody, and of course our Instagram as well will be linked below and on the screen for everybody watching on YouTube. It's Flohemian_Rhapsody. So thanks again so much for sending stuff, and make sure you check out and support our small business. Lots of lovely fun stuff, from earrings, rings, everything you need. So yeah, go check her out and support.
Our second small business shout out this week is Sunny Side Up Designs, and they do embroidered t-shirts, and they are so cute. I actually am obsessed. I really need to place an order ASAP. Sunny Side Up Designs are based in Vancouver, which she operates from her little apartment, which is so cute. She offers free delivery to anyone in Vancouver who are placing orders, and if they're from another part of Canada, their Etsy is the best place to place that order. There is no worldwide option on Etsy at the moment, but if customers or anyone interested wants to contact Sunny Side Up Designs through Instagram and send them a DM, they can arrange it. There's no website yet, but hopefully later this year they will have one up and running. And they also have a TikTok, which is super cool, so you can go see their project and behind the scenes videos. So if you want to check them out, their Instagram and TikTok name is at Sunny Side Up Designs, and their Etsy is one Sunny Side Up Designs. Really cool little company, and yeah, I'm very excited to see them grow and what other creations they're going to make. So go and support.
So make sure you go support them.
Yeah, support. Small businesses need it more than ever now, especially in Toronto, and I know in Ireland as well. Well, kind of everywhere that needs it, but the fact we're in another lockdown.
Show some support, and yeah. So Oh my god, guess who the next person actually is?
Who?
Oh wait, no, I scrolled down a little bit.
Ted Bundy.
But Ted Bundy is like on this list.
He technically escaped as well. He
Yeah.
jumped out the courtroom window, which
He didn't escape from prison, he just escaped from
the courtroom.
Not impressive, Ted. Not impressive. But the next person on the list was, oh shit, my dad like lips in me mic. Ronnie Lee Gardner. His meal looks hearty. Oh Jesus, what? Sorry. He was put to death in Utah by firing squad at the age of 49. So I don't know if that is like from the 1916 leading command of and standing against the wall.
Standing against the wall. And they don't tell you who has the blank in their gun.
What do you mean with the blank?
Do you hear her snoring?
Let's just snoring in the background.
Well, no, there's only one bullet in the gun. The rest of them are blanks, but they don't tell you. So like you don't think about you have to killing someone.
Oh, I'm sure you would know though. Like as soon as you shoot.
Well, no,
it
when a blank goes off, it's like a normal bullet.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like I thought you meant like there was no bullet in something. I'm like, well,
no, like it's like a blank. Like there's no powder in it or something. Yeah. I think I know that's what they did in Kamen most of the time, so I don't know if that's what firing
it
squad
said he
is.
was sentenced to death for burglary, robbery, and 2 counts of murder. For his last meal, he requested steak, a lobster tail, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, and to eat it all while watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That'll take you a bit.
Sorry, you get to watch movie as well. That'll take about that. Delayed of eating death by 2 days.
Clever. He's clever. Because that means that he wasn't.
Be gone.
But it means he wasn't sweating in his like smelly little cell. He was watching Lord of the Rings for 2 days.
Yeah.
So he was basically
I
getting.
wonder did he request like the extended version?
I didn't know that he could watch stuff. What makes him think he can watch
Yeah,
stuff?
why does he get to watch something of everybody else like? But anyways, next up, Ted Bundy.
Did he get to pause it?
Well, I mean, like, right, so we actually had one meal and like 10 hours of TV to watch.
Yeah, what if he had to go to the toilet? Like, does he get to pause it?
I hope the guards talked the whole way through and he didn't get to hear it.
Yeah.
But anyways, Ted Bundy, he was 43, Florida, electric chair. He was sentenced to death for rape, necrophilia. I don't know what that is or what it means. Prison escape. They counted that as prison escape. More than 35 counts of murder as well. He declined a special meal, so was given the traditional last meal of steak cooked medium rare, eggs over easy, hash browns, toast with butter, jelly, milk, and juice. How is that a traditional one? So wait, he refused his, but someone else refused theirs and got a normal prison meal. Yeah, he got the standard, the set menu for death row. That's what different states they'd all have different laws.
Yeah, they'd have different. What would your meal be?
Ooh, that looks nice.
She's getting ideas.
Sorry, I actually am. Alan Lee, Tiny Davis. Your meal looks nice. Sorry, I'll read this A1 and then I'll go. Okay, I actually don't know what mine is. Do you know what yours is?
No, that's what I wanted you to go first.
So Alan Lee, Tiny, apparently was his nickname. Davis was put to death in Florida by electric chair at 54. These are all such old Donnies. Like I wonder were they in there for a long time. But says he was sentenced to death for robbery and 3 counts of murder. His last meal requested lobster tail, fried potatoes, half a pound of fried shrimp, 6 ounces of fried clams, and half a loaf of garlic bread, and 22 ounces of A&W root beer.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
The only well, I've never tried clams.
If you haven't seen our A&W video, I'll put a link.
I don't think it'll be out yet. It's not gonna be out yet.
Isn't it?
No. Next week. Stay tuned.
Sorry guys.
But I actually really like that meal. That's actually a bit me. I've never tried clams, so I don't know if I'd ask for them. And A&W root beer, no, I'd swap it out for like a Coke. But that's actually a bit of me, that meal do. Oh, I didn't take screenshots.
Cool. I'd just ask for alcohol. Like I am not soberly walking down to me death. Sorry.
I wonder, can you get alcohol? Nobody has actually gotten alcohol.
Maybe you can't. It'd be like giving them drugs, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
well, then again,
like,
they technically are getting drugs.
Unless you're your
yeah, unless like the alcohol like affects with the lethal injection or something, you probably can't get. She is dreaming sweet dreams over there. Jesus, they have to hear it below. Underneath in the lobby.
What?
Did you hear her downstairs?
I was trying to see how there's loads more meals after I, so we're not actually going through.
Yeah, no, don't go through. I think we should just.
I really like that last meal.
So what was it? Well, what would you like if you are now, Amy? You're getting lethal injection now.
I think I
What's
see.
your
The
meal?
question is right. Do I have meat? I know.
Oh,
Do I
dun
have
dun
meat
dun.
or nah? Do I have meat or nah?
Well, would you?
I don't know. Seeing is right. How do you actually
Would you
pick
die
what
a
you have?
vegetarian?
I'd probably die and shit myself at the same time.
You're gonna do that anyway.
That's way too.
When you
I
die,
get
you
way
shit
too much-
yourself.
I know, but like, it wouldn't be a nice one to have me for the first time. Well, not that I'm going on that road this.
Well, I don't
summer.
think you're gonna care if you're shitting your jocks or not. You're literally going 6 feet under after this, or you're going
but
to a
imagine
corner.
dying with like stomach cramps. Oh.
They're gonna inject you and you're gonna be paralysed. They're not gonna
Yeah, but I
feel
want to be
anything.
comfortable. I want to sit back in the chair and just
It's not
sing
like
it, you pende or something in my head.
they actually push it on a table. You're not even in a chair.
Oh my god, so it's not like the movies at all.
You're not getting the electric chair. The lethal injection. You're like on a hospital.
I thought it was a chair as well, and they put like wires on, like a drip in you. Can people watch it these days anymore?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, you're on like a table.
Fun.
Yeah. The electric
I'm
chair. No, you're
chilling this
sitting in a
on.
chair.
I do you know what, I can't think of what I'd have for me, so I don't think I would. Because like, do you have a burger? Do you have chicken wings? Do you just have like a KFC variety bucket? Like, imagine it wasn't nice.
Amy, the nicest meal you've ever had in your life. What was it?
I don't know.
Like, do you ever remember
I don't
going
think
into a
I've had it yet.
restaurant and eating that one thing, saying, "Geez, I would travel far and wide for that"? No. Oh, here we need to bring you places.
No, I don't think so.
Right. What I think one
No,
of
but
the
I have
things
something
that
in my head of what I think I'm gonna have, but you go for
one of the things I would 100% have is a Dominican steak from STK in Miami. It has to be from Miami. Get it imported. That has to be on it. That was the
You'd want to be
nicest.
going down bleeding at the ditch now and then engaged to bleeding Pablo Escobar's ear or something if you wanted something flown in from.
Well, I want this, so it's happening.
Right,
it has
it's
to be
happening.
from Dominican. So Dominican steak from STK, medium well. We have a deal, and then I'll have the STK sauce on top of it, and I will also have a side of the truffle fries from STK. Do you know what? Just send me anything from STK. It was the
Is
nicest.
it really that nice?
It was we went to Miami after we got engaged, and it was the nicest meal I have. Like, oh, I just smile when I think about it. It was that good. You ever get like when you eat something that good, like, and like this, when you ask someone what's the nice meal you ever have, I automatically think there.
I don't have a meal that I think of. Is
Like, you're not gonna say Joel's.
That's sad.
Like, you're not gonna say Joel's, but STK. Well, when we travel the world and we go to Miami, I'll bring you to STK.
I don't eat steak. I don't eat.
Oh shit! Yeah, she doesn't eat me. We like
I'll
truffle
have
fries.
the truffle fries.
Oh, and the ice cream brownie they brought out was delightful, and it was free
Ooh,
as well.
So you're gonna have steak, fries, sauce, and then the ice cream brownie.
Oh no, that's just me starter. Like, if I'm dying, I'm going fully out.
Okay.
I want to die of a heart attack first before I get down to that
Yeah.
shit.
I want me like intestines to explode.
If I can get a sound effect to go.
Oh, this is making me really sad that I can't think of a meal that I'm like, yeah,
Just
that's
lay on.
what I want.
Get any electric chair or something sound.
Oh my god, I'm actually kind of depressed now. And I'm
Right,
going
put it
blank.
this way, right? We won't do meals. We'll say, what fast food place? If you are like the second last day before you
No,
got the
I think I
injection.
know what I'd order, but I'm appalled that I can't think of somewhere that I'm like, I need to go there for a meal. Like, that was beautiful. I think because I just like food in general. I know I don't eat meat, but I'm not a fussy person. Like, if something's average, I'm like,
Right, well,
I'll eat
put it
it.
this way. If you,
I very really
if you don't
complain
have to
about
pick
food,
where
like-
it's from, if it's just the item.
Yeah, I don't think I can pick where it's from.
I just
I know I
remember
want
how
a
good
big
the
fat
STK
pot
was.
of mac and cheese. Where, maybe if they could get it from Smoke and Bones.
Oh, in Ireland. Yeah, I want Miami and I live in Canada. You want from Ireland and you live in Canada.
Yeah, but I'm just going off what you said. I'd have a general mac and cheese anyways, but like it has to have like crispy like
What about
cheese
here?
on
Does
top.
that one? Oh, that wasn't crispy though.
Yeah, that was nice. It wasn't the best I ever. Like, it was nice. I want a big mac and cheese, and I want like. I need to try this place called G Spot.
Hold on, say
Down
that
in
again.
Canada.
A Big Mac and cheese, because when you said it there, it sounded like you wanted a Big Mac with cheese.
Oh no, I want a
Big
Mac
Mac
and
and cheese. Okay.
like the pasta, like mac and cheese. That why does it sound weird calling it mac and cheese now? Is
I
that what it's
know.
called?
Big mac and cheese.
No, is that what it's called?
Mac and cheese.
Is that what it's called? Why does it sound weird now?
Mac and cheese.
Cheese and mac.
Mac.
Like macaroni.
Mac and cheese.
I don't know why you're saying this so much. That's not what it's called.
I'm having a brain fart right now. I'm trying to picture it in my head like if it was wrote out.
Yeah, it is literally called mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So I'd have like a big bowl of that. But there's this place I really want to try here, and they do like lobster mac and cheese, and they've like big bits of lobster in it, and like they've shrimp ones as well. So I'd have. Are you okay there, hon? So I'd have mac and cheese with lobster and some shrimp, maybe coconut shrimp with like the bread and all.
So you want seafood, just loads of seafood.
Will you leave me alone? You're a poxy big half a cow.
I know where I'm dumping your body when you die in the fucking sea.
I'd like that. I'd like that.
But they'd eat you alive. You'd be like, eat me brother and sister.
Okay. Well, the cow's gonna eat through the grass and eat you when you get buried anyways.
I'm going in the Buisnes, Matty.
Yes, sir.
Cheapest way possible.
I'm going to Buisnes and then throw me in the sea. No, yeah, mac and cheese.
And the fish will eat you. Yeah. Joke's on you, bitch.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
I don't know where I want to be sprinkled.
But let me finish my meal, then we can talk about it.
No, might find out this year.
Mac and cheese, lobster, shrimp, like all in that. Maybe a cocktail, like a sunrise from here to dog. I'll have that out there. Oh, I need a large portion of McDonald's chips.
Make it 2.
Yeah, 2. And a strawberry milkshake to dip some in.
I'm not a strawberry milkshake person. I'm more of a vanilla milkshake or a chocolate milkshake.
No, do you know what? Like vanilla.
I don't like the
vanilla
fake
milkshake
strawberry
/ ice cream is like the best but the worst at the same time. It's like it's so good because it's just so normal, but then it's like it's really not exciting.
Yeah, I think because I just don't like the fake strawberry taste that you get in some place. You know, like the powder. I don't like that, but I like vanilla.
I need halloumi cheese from Nando's.
Never had it.
Oh, and maybe some Nando's peri chips, and maybe some Nando's mash, and maybe some Nando's char grilled veg.
Nando's is overrated. 100% overrated. That chips taste like fish because their chips are absolutely frozen. They're rotten. Yeah.
I actually don't have words for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to everybody that was offended there.
Yeah, Nando's
like I don't even eat
overrated.
chicken and I love Nando's.
Yeah, no, that chips taste like fish, like pure fish. They're frozen. They're not even fresh. Like you're paying mad prices in Nando's for frozen fucking chips. So? I'd rather buy it.
Oh my god! I'd rather buy corn on the cob. Oh my.
Oh yeah, no, I like corn on the cob. Right, you got me back on track now with the corn on the cob. We're back on the same page.
What are you getting? I'm getting peed notes.
I'm
about to hit my chin off this spoon.
She wants to eat the mic.
Now I'm getting hungry. I'm like,
yeah, I know. I don't know why. Why do we always end up talking about food?
I don't bleed. No.
Stop. I'm not even, because literally I am Lepma. Are you Lepma?
I love chips from McDonald's.
I like your mac and cheese choice. I liked your corn on the cob choice. You actually said so much I can't even.
I said I said mac and cheese with like lobster and then a coconut shrimp on the side, large fries from McDonald's with a strawberry milkshake. Then I wanted a load of Nando's sides, a corn on the cob, char grilled veg, halloumi cheese, and maybe some peri fries out there as well.
Why haven't I even said I want a big dirty curry from Ireland and a big dirty chipper and why haven't I even thought about this? I literally want a big dirty curry and a big
onion
dirty
rings.
chipper.
I want a big fat portion of onion rings from Ireland with
I want a fresh
so
cod.
much salt.
Fresh cod.
Smoked cod. Oh Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus.
I need to go on that row in the dryer so it's waiting.
Get it delivered. What else? The milkshake thing I'm on. Oh, do you know what we actually have to? I haven't never tried a Wendy's Frosty, and everyone always
talks about. Oh my god, I need to try.
Yeah, we need to do. I don't even think we can get it
video.
Why? Because they're not open.
Why aren't they
They're
open?
only open right now of a van. So if you order like a drink from Wendy's, they just give you a can.
Wow, Wendy's. Wow.
Yeah, like their store isn't open. It's like a van, a Wendy's van, like a food truck. Like yeah. No, you might have the Frosties in it, but
for the whole of like Toronto, they have one truck.
There's two Wendy's, but I think the two of them have trucks. I don't know. Like
there's 2 trucks for the whole. What is the population of Toronto? It's about like 6 million people or something.
Yeah, I know. Try order off Uber Eats. You might get it within 3 hours. The van doesn't come up. The restaurant just comes up.
I'm looking up the population of Toronto.
Dun dun dun.
I know like Ontario's like 40 million.
But yeah, we will. That's kind of a rough draft of what we.
That was a
We actually didn't put any desserts.
I was just thinking that oh wow.
Oh, brownie with ice cream. A fudge brownie with ice cream.
3 million people live in the GTA area. Apparently there hasn't been an update since 2017. You're a bit late there, home Google. Well, I was slightly off.
That's a bit weird. But yeah, mine would be a fudge brownie with ice cream for me dessert.
Oh, mine would be an eating mess.
What's an eating mess?
What's an eating mess? Have you lived? It's ice cream, so there's like strawberry, vanilla, and usually a bit of chocolate or you can ask for whatever. So there's that. Then there's crunched up meringue with strawberry sauce, and then there's cream on top, and usually there's like, I don't want to say they're like Smarties, but there's some sort of little sweet on top. I think Smarties are like that.
Is it like a kid's dessert?
No.
It just sounds like kids.
I'm gonna show you a picture and you need to insert a picture. It's nice.
I've seen eating mess on like menus, but it just never really tickled me
No,
fancies
it's
now. Nah.
Do you like meringue around? Like
I like meringue. A lot of people don't like meringue because they find it very sweet. I love meringue.
I love making them and like a
do you ever
pavlova.
get like a meringue with like strawberries on top and like whipped cream?
Yeah.
Oh, massive.
I'm trying.
We're literally like torn ourselves into
like
diabetic.
that's kind of like what it's like, but it's like ice cream. Well,
kind of like yogurt, isn't it?
it's yeah, but
It
it's
looks
not
like that.
actually like that. Like
But that would be your like go-to favorite dessert in the world.
yeah, like if that's ever on a menu in a restaurant, like I'm ordering that.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah.
I like it with cheesecake too.
Like a lot of them come in like big glasses, like say like stuff like that, and it's like ice cream around like big huge glasses. There's a place back home that does a fab one. Oh my god, Parnell's. It's like a GAA club on. I think it's like Whitehall Road or something like that. They do a nice one. Nice.
But yeah, I'm sick of me fudge brownie. I'm a brownie girl.
Brownie girl. I'm not,
If
they're
I could have alcohol, ugh.
oh yeah, what alcoholic beverage?
I think I'd definitely have a Guinness. Yeah.
Jesus.
All the Irish that listen to us, you know. Yeah. Trying to think what else. I'd have a Guinness, but I wouldn't be having one.
Sorry, I think I'm at them and like slurping really loud into that mic there, but I shouldn't know what.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was nice.
I'd have a Guinness, and then I definitely have like cocktails.
Yeah, I'd have a strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah. I think I'd have. I'm trying to think. What would I get if I was like on it? Oh, see, we haven't been on a night out in so long. I'm trying to think of the menu of Copan.
Oh god, yeah, a woo woo, bleeding.
Woo woo.
Would you have a glass
Sex
of
on the
wine?
beach.
That's nice. That's nice.
Kind of.
I think I'd have to have a sunrise. I've heard it.
She literally. I think you've mentioned that sunrise in the
I
street
have.
videos.
I
or
need
something.
to actually get the ingredients in me. Oh my god, is the LCBO open?
Of course, the LCBO is open. Oh, it's actually. No, they wouldn't close it. They wouldn't close it.
It's
They'd be
essential.
uproar. It's essential.
It's essential. For anyone that doesn't know what the LCBO is, it's an off license. It sells alcohol, wine, beer. This mic's like a magnet to my lip.
She's just so hungry.
I know.
I'd love but I think we should just wrap it up there. And
yeah, 'cause I was like, we talked about that.
We're talking
longer
about
than
like
expected.
we're gonna put ourselves in a bleeding diabetic coma if we keep talking about food. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment,
Thanks for
subscribe, and listen as well. And don't forget to put the belly thing on. And
if you're watching on YouTube, if you're not, make sure you do and you can on the audio platforms. Follow us on Spotify, leave a review on Apple, and whatever you can do on the rest of the stuff. Pocket Cast, Google Podcast, Anchor. Yeah, make sure you follow our Instagram at the Weird Girls Club.
At the Weird Girls Club.
That's been another week.
Bye.